I don't understand how people are sinful or need forgiveness. I feel people aren't bad, they just haven't felt enough love and then they turn bad. And lots of this world is devoid of love, so how can we be blamed?
Yeah, it's a good question. So I guess at the heart of it is saying we shouldn't be held responsible for the stuff in our life. The stuff that is wrong in our lives is actually a result of stuff that's happened to us. And therefore, in one sense, we are not responsible in that way. And I guess I want to say two things in regard to that. One is to say, it's absolutely true, isn't it, that things that happen to us massively affect us. Think about it. People who become sexual abusers are disproportionately people who have been sexually abused themselves. So what happens to us massively influences the people we become. But if we are to say that what happens to us is the sum total of who we have become, and actually that is, well, I'd say that takes away something about our human dignity and autonomy. Because that says, actually, I have no choice to make in terms of how I respond to me. I am just the victim of my circumstances. I am just the product of my environment and my DNA. I'm not just affected by it, but I am the sum total of it. And actually, if we were to really live that way, it takes away something of our human dignity. It's also very difficult to live that way consistently if we think that people are not responsible for what they do. And also, we don't flip it around the other way. I think it's very interesting, when we feel that we might have done something wrong, we're quite quick to blame circumstance. When we do things well, we don't do it the same, do we? When someone wins Olympic gold, they don't say, well, just my genes really, wasn't it? Just happened to have sporty parents who encourage, Yes, of course their success might have had external contributing factors, but there is a sense, rightly, that they say, but also I worked hard. I chose to actually do something about those things that I was given. So if we're willing to accept praise for when we do things well, rightly so, we also need to be willing to accept responsibility for when we do things wrong. And that is part of our human dignity. But also it's wonderfully liberating. You see, if I'm the victim of stuff that happens to me, if I have no ability to respond differently, then what can I do about it? I just have to hope that people will treat me differently. But what if I do have a choice? What if there is an ability to respond differently? And the wonderful message of the Christian faith is no matter what has happened to you, no matter what choices you've made, there is the choice now to choose a different future, to own up to our failings where we need to receive God's forgiveness, and to actually become the people that God has created us to be. The kind of people that, I guess, in our best moments, we also want to be ourselves. And that's a wonderful message. So actually, I just want to say it's part of being who we're created to be, and that's great.
Thanks.